Welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League. Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
The punter, Jack Fox, handling the kickoffs. And off we go here on Sunday Night Primetime. On the return, here is Ainias Smith. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. So here come the Eagles, and they are led by the reigning Super Bowl MVP. What a season for Jalen Hurts. Took the Eagles to the mountaintop. Now his 6th season in the NFL.
So you take a look at last week's game, Mike, and you certainly wouldn't say that he played poorly. I mean, 2 touchdowns, no interceptions. That's a clean slate. When you talk to his
opponent, they come after him right away, and Deputy goes on the first play of the game. Jack Campbell, he's in for the sack. It's going to be a loss of 8 to begin the drive. Now Jalen Hurts on 2nd down. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. Now an injured player on the field, and that's the quarterback, Jalen Hurts, who is shaken up. Not something you want to see in the opening minute of the game. This opening drive not going as scripted. It is 3rd and long. Operating from the gun is McCoy. And this is caught on the sideline. Going to have the first down. Oh, wait a minute. Maybe not. They say the feet were out of bounds. Wow. Big, tight call there. For the moment, it'll be 4th down. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. So the Lions come out, and they are led again by Jared Goff. Already year 10 in the league, and half of those 10 with the Lions. Remember, took the Rams to a Super Bowl as well. What a year last year, Greg. 2nd in passing yards in the NFL.
Nothing real fancy when you look back on last week's game, Mike. I mean, he had the 2 touchdown passes, of course, the 1 interception. He'd love to have back. But for the most part, I thought he was really efficient. I thought he did a nice job operating the system. And there's actually some more plays that he left out there. So I think he can build off a lot of that try to improve in this one today.
First carry for David Montgomery. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. Here's 3rd and 2. Out of the shotgun. It's gone. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball. And it is 4th down.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we'll have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game. A little bit of a risky decision for some, Mike, but frankly, I really like it. I think the days of being aggressive on 4th down, even on your side of the field, are here to stay. And while some people say this is over-aggressive, in this case, the aggressiveness paid off, and they're going to keep this drive alive.
The tight end, Sam Laporta, the intended receiver. It's 2nd down. From the gun, it's gone. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
His offense is doing everything they can to quiet this crowd, and even though they missed on that long attempt, at least it sets the tone that they're going to continue to attack. They can come up with a completion on one of those downfield passes. It's going to go a long way to settling themselves into this game.
To the outside, that's St. Brown. And he'll try to get to the marker, but he's not going to get there. Out of bounds, a couple of yards short. It is 4th down. They'll go for it. Here's Goff. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down. Saquon Barkley and this Eagle offense set to take over again. And they love to find different ways to get him the football. Look there. He comes into this week 2nd in the NFL in receiving yards out of the backfield. In trouble, and down he goes.
Sometimes, Mike, your greatest strength can also be a little bit of your weakness. In this case, he is so used to being able to buy more time with his feet, extend the play, give his targets more time downfield to uncover. In this case, nothing materializes, tried to do too much, and as a result, takes a big loss.
And he's out of bounds, still short of the 1st down, but he got it. Good. And now, after that last play, the challenge flag is out, and we will get a review right here. And we'll get a moment here as they look this one over. Remember, the call on the field is what they'll stick with unless they have clear, incontrovertible visual evidence to the contrary. In other words, it's got to be the truth. So the challenge is unsuccessful, and he's going to have to be careful here because he has just one challenge for the remainder of the game.
I don't want to take anything away from the quarterback here, Mike. He did a nice job picking up that 1st down. But this play is won or lost by the big guys up front. They're the ones who need to get off the snap on time, get leverage on the defender, and create the space needed for the quarterback to pick up the 1st down.
He was looking for A.J. Brown that time, and it'll lead to a 2nd down.
Every team has those vertical shots, Mike. They're on the call sheet, and they feel like they can get behind the defense. I think that was one of them, and just couldn't quite connect downfield because he had pretty good separation.
He'll get this complete. That's A.J. Brown. And he'll be out of bounds after a gain of 9. They'll go about trying to convert on 3rd down.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains. I know it's early in this game, but in my mind, that's 4-down territory, and certainly now the coach doesn't have to make that decision. He keeps it on the ground on 3rd and short, gets a fresh set of downs, and Now we got to see if they can come away with some points.
And he'll be out of bounds, a pickup of 5.
The best guys I've been around, Mike, they have a sense where they can see the ball, but they can feel the sideline. And that's kind of an innate sense that these guys have that allows them to concentrate and secure the catch and ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
Barkley's got the first down and more. And he's into the end zone. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Eagles. Jake Elliott now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Eagles will take a 7-0 lead. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. This will be returned from the 6. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Lions offense about ready to get going on their second possession. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. First-round pick from April's draft. And he goes forward. Good gain on that one. Pick up 8 out to the 33-yard line. He's taken down at the 33-yard line. Brings up 2nd down. A good spot here. 2nd and a yard. Another run here with Hampton. And he'll have enough to move the chains. He'll take this forward for about 3 yards.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
That keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. From the 43, here's 2nd and a couple. Goff to throw. That's a short one caught by Laporta. It'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down.
First down, Detroit.
Goff. First down throw there is incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
A 2nd down throw for Goff. They'll set up the screen to Hampton. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start. And a loss of yards on the play. 3rd and a long way to go. Throwing, Goff. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down. On 4th down, Lions going to send out the All-Pro from the season ago, Jack Fox to punt.
Coverage defensively. Takes the score. Eagles 7, Lions 9.
Here comes the Philly offense now as they make their way back onto the field. They've got the lead, and they'll set forth trying to build on it. They're going to do that with excellent field position. To the outside, catch made by Brown. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
That's good for an Eagles first down.
Throws quickly and connecting with Bryant. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
And he's going to have the first down. They convert on 3rd, and it sets up a 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
So a big 3rd down hookup takes us to the break. 7-0 is our score. And we're back in Philly in a moment. Eagles in possession to start the 2nd quarter. From the 4-yard line, trying to punch it in. 1st down and goal. As we are ready to get back underway. Barkley. And that play took a little long to develop. They stopped it for no gain at the 4. Now here's 2nd and goal.
Leads to 2nd and goal at the 4-yard line.
Oh, man, wide open. He's got it. Devontae Smith. Touchdown, Philadelphia. His 12th touchdown of the year. The extra point by Elliott is good. And the Eagles move out on top, 14-0. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Khalif Raymond to return it. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. So Jared Goff and the Lions offense getting set for this next drive. And as we move into the 2nd half of the season, he continues to put up the big numbers. Currently the NFL's leader in passing as we play here in the month of November. On 1st down, it's Goff. Is caught left side by St. Brown. And they'll get about half of what they needed to pick up the 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
A bit of a quick hitter here. And what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
From the 33, here's 2nd down and 4. Here's Goff. Right side, it's Laporta, the tight end. They'll mark them down up at the 44-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
And the Lions first down.
Now Goff. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. To the air, it's Goff. That's over the middle, taken in by Laporta. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. Here's a 3rd down and 4. Now, Goff. He's got his tight end. That's Laporta. That's catch 3 just on this drop. And it gets his team a 1st down.
I know, I'm biased. But listen, you can't convince me, Mike, that there's a better option on the field, especially when you got a guy like this, that on 3rd down or critical moments, that's where the ball needs to go. The size, the speed, the matchup problems that he creates. That was in a critical situation. There is no doubt where I'm going with the ball.
That's to the sideline and intercepted. Picked off by Quinyon Mitchell.
I think this is one of those interceptions, Mike, that when the ball left his hand, he simply just didn't even see the corner, and now they're playing what they call cover 3. So that corner, he's responsible for the deep outside third of the field, and he's just playing in space, reading the quarterback's eyes, and he just threw it right to him.
Now it's 2nd and 1.
At the 17-yard line.
On play action, here's Hurts. That's to the left side in the hands of Bryant. They're going to get this all the way up close to the 40-yard line. So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
A shotgun snap now to Hurts. Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the 3rd sack of the game. This defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
Looking middle, and he's got Brown. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 9.
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. Taking a shot downfield for Smith. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. Big-time play for Philly. 36 yards.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
I'll run up the middle with Barkley. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
On 2nd down, Hurts. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down. To throw is Hurts. Open man, left side. He's got it. And he will easily pick up the 1st down. They've got 1st and goal coming up.
Good for another Eagles. 1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
On play action, Hurts. That one broken up in the end zone. It's incomplete. Wow, the coverage excellent there. It'll bring up 2nd and goal. Again, Hurts. He pulls it in around the 5. And he's in. Dallas Goedert. Touchdown, Eagles. Elliott is good on the extra point. And the Eagles will take themselves to a 21-0 lead. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. He'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Goff's going to throw here on 1st and 10. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. It's incomplete. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the receiver he was trying to target. And it'll be 2nd down. Here's Goff. Open man, it's Jameson Williams. And he's going to get this one outside to the 43-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. To throw is Goff. He's got Laporta open on the left side. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a first down. Off to throw on first down. That pass caught by Amon-Ra. He's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Brings up second and 9.
Throwing on second down. Goff. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down. Shotgun. It's Goff. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked up by Sidney Brown.
And at this point on the sideline, like, it just has to feel like deja vu. I mean, really, the last 2 drives, same story. Continuing to drive, have something brewing, and then you just stall out in the exact same fashion. You can't put the ball in harm's way. You're not going to win a lot of football games if you do.
Hurts to the air on first down. A pass caught by Saquon. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain. To throw on second down is Hurts. That's over the middle and caught by Smith. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. Hurts finding Smith and an Eagle. First down. So the Eagles will use their first time out here, and they'll get a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Oh, and a short throw there, but it's going to end up incomplete. That's a pass he'll say he should have had. Instead, he does not, and it brings up second down. Man in motion is Brown. To the air again. Hurts. We'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. They go 5 receivers for third down and 4. Hurts will try it again. That's complete. Tight end got it. And they will finally run him down. Big-time play for Philly. 37 yards.
Eagles.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it first and 10. It'll go right back to Goddard. He's got it again. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. Here's a timeout for Philadelphia. That is their second. They'll stop it just a little bit over 30 seconds to go in this first half. Second and inches. Hurts again. Off he goes. And Hurts wisely going to slide after he's picked up the first down.
That's another Eagles first down. First and goal at the
Bills to throw. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Smart decision there on first and goal. If it's not there early, don't get baited into a bad decision. Just throw it away and live for another down. Really nice decision making here. Brings up second and goal.
Second down throw for Hurts. And as he threw it, the pass is incomplete.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down. Third
and goal for Hurts. And that is incomplete. incomplete. He was looking for A.J. Brown that time.
A.J. Brown.
And it'll be 4th and goal coming up.
Jake Elliott on for the field goal. A 24-yard attempt.
Elliott's kick is good. And the Eagles extend the lead to 24-0. Final 9 seconds of this half, and the kick is away. And he will not attempt a return, so this will come out now to the 35-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
On first down, it's Goff. He'll let this one go long for Williams. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
He was defended by Julian Blackmon.
On second down, Goff. He's going to dial up another deep ball. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. From the 6, here comes a return. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin then. So Jared Goff and the Lions offense getting set for this next drive. He's building a case for the MVP. He is the leader in the NFL in touchdown passes as we move into the back half of the season. That's a short one, caught by Laporta. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Brings up second down at the 27-yard line.
A second down throw for Goff. This one caught by Patrick. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line.
First down.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Give, and here comes Hampton. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. From the gun, it's Goff. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. After that incomplete pass, we have a player shaken up. The training staff going to look, and will step out for a moment. From the gun, on third down, it's Goff. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
First down, Detroit.
On 1st and 10, here's Goff. Right side, it's Laporta, the tight end. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Brings up second down at the Eagles' 38-yard line.
Now Goff. Going left side. And it's taken in by Williams.
Jameson Williams. It's a gain of 6. And the Lions first down.
Goff going to throw here on 1st and 10. Over the middle. He's got St. Brown. And he'll take this one in. Amon-Ra, St. Brown. Touchdown, Detroit. Now Goff leads the Lions for a 2-point try.
The Lions will set up for this.
Throwing now from the gun. That is caught. And they get the two-point conversion.
I know it sounds like I'm being biased, Mike, but I'm really not. Down here this close to the end zone, especially on two-point tries, the size, the length, the athleticism, and matchups these tight ends can create, man, they are a tough handle, and it leads to 2 points.
He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. He'll send a tight end in motion right. Hurts going to hold on to this one.
A lot of defense's strategy of defending the zone read, Mike, is we want that quarterback to pull the ball. It's one of their few chances throughout the course of the game where they can get their hits on them. And in this case, they're able to hold them to no gain.
On second down, Hurts. That is caught by Chark. Still going inside the 20. And he's going to take this one all the way. 74 yards. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Elliott on now for the PAT. The kick is good. And the Eagles will extend this third quarter lead. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Raymond now to return it. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Off to throw on first down. Crushed, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Throwing on second down. Goff. There's that man again. Another catch. Forget about 6 before he's taken down. It's 3rd and 4. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. Is caught left side by St. Brown. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
First down,
Goff in the pistol. He'll find Hampton out of the backfield. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. So, from 37, here's 2nd and 3. To throw is Goff. He's got Laporta open on the left side. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. That's the second time they connect on this drive. This one good for 13 yards. On play action, Goff moving to his right. He'll let this go towards the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Amon-Ra St. Brown. Touchdown, Detroit. That his 2nd touchdown of the game. This one number 7 on the year.
We were talking during the break, Mike. We felt that this was kind of a do-or-die drive. They felt like they needed to come away with the touchdown here, and now they're showing a little life.
Yeah, a little bit of belief, don't you think? Everyone on that field knows they've been a part of a comeback before. It's a pretty big mountain, but a good way to get started here to begin this half.
I don't don't mind the play call, but something you have to keep in mind, Mike, is when you decide to pass this close to the goal line, all of the space is the width of the field. There's not a lot of depth to the field. So that's why the time, the anticipation, the accuracy of the quarterback, it all has to be on point. It wasn't on that last play, and that's why it ultimately failed.
The Eagles offense make their way out to take over once more. The lead is 17 as they try to maybe pull away in this one. It is 1st and 10. Pass brought in by Clark. He's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
On 2nd down, Barkley. And he'll get the first down there. A pickup of about 5 yards.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen, and not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2, but it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor, and when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense. This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
Now Jalen Hurts on 2nd down. The pressure, too much, and he goes down. DJ Reader getting into drop him for sack number 11 on the season.
And this quarterback just continues to take a beating throughout the entire game. They have to find a way to keep him upright. Otherwise, I'm not sure if he's going to make it out of this game in one piece.
On 3rd down, it's Hurts. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Here's a handoff to Barkley. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. Give him 12 on that one. They are on the mark. Another first down.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
So, 3 quarters now in the books. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. Now Hurts going to call his own number.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You could see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
A run with Barkley. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
He'll try and get there on the ground.
Great reaction by the defense. At first, Mike, it looked like there was enough room out there for the quarterback to pick this one up himself, but they were able to rally to the ball, and I think the officials are going to mark him just short.
They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. Hurts going to keep it on the option. Oh, he's going to be very close. It depends on the mark, but he is short. They've held him on 4th down. What a stand. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Goff. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, take it in over the middle.
Complete to Tim Patrick. A
So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd and 4.
26-yard line.
Throwing here is Goff. A throw left side there, not going to find the target. Incomplete. Here's a 3rd down and 4.
The coverage by Jacoby Dean.
Now, Goff. That's a short one, caught by Laporta. And he's very close to a 1st down, but it doesn't look like he got there. And yes, they're going to mark him a yard short. Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. He's got his tight end, that's Laporta. And he's going to have the Lions 1st down. They managed to convert. That'll keep the drive alive.
First down.
From the gun, it's Goff. Now pass deep for St. Brown. And that is incomplete.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends it up being a waste of down.
That's going to be incomplete. Crawford is very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down. Here's Goff. This one caught by Patrick. Nice job there defensively to keep him in front of the marker. It's going to bring up 4th down.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And he's going to have the 1st down. Aggressive call there. It works out as they convert on 4th down. Now Goff. That's 3. 3rd time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Jahad Campbell. And is up. It's a win here for the Eagles. They bounced back from the loss last week. Going to put in a determined effort and will come away with the victory.